And here we are again. Oh, good evening, dear friends. Thank you so much for joining us. Thanks so much for being with us on this really beautiful Sunday evening. I guess it's Oscar night, right? Well, you know what? Record the Oscars. Stay right here because we've got some wonderful stuff for you. My name is Nicholas Vaselli. I am the artistic director of Theater Breaking Through Barriers. And yes, we are indeed coming to you live. I don't know how much of a delay there is. There might be a few seconds delay. We can't control that, but we are coming to you as live can be from right here in the heart of the Thunderdome in glorious Midtown Manhattan, just blocks from Times Square. And on behalf of all of our artists, I want to cordially welcome each and every one of you to Theater Breaking Through Barriers' 6th Virtual Playmakers Intensive, or VPI 6 Star Changers. Well, every night I always begin by saying what a wonderful festival, what a wonderful intensive this has been. I'm always in awe of the fact that over the course of just a very short period of time, just a few weeks, 3 weeks, we have 15 original short plays, short works in progress that they didn't exist 3 weeks ago, and then they were created and rehearsed, and we are presenting them for you for the first time ever right here. So we had a wonderful play last night. We had a great piece by Kate Allen called Aftermath of a Dinner Party. And today's Sunday, my friends. And you know what we say, Sunday is indeed fun day. I adore tonight's show. I love this play tonight, and I know that you will too. And I hope that you will not only see it this time, but stay and see it a second time. And maybe in between, tell your friends, because it's so worth it. So worth your time and your attention. This play was written by Chris Snock, and this is the first time we're working with Chris. And Chris, I hope you will work with us again and again, because I just think you're wonderful, and this play is so beautiful. It is called MAYFLIES. It was directed by the brilliant Everett Quinton. I only have 2 words to say: Everett Quinton. That's it. Okay. He's wonderful and so inspiring. And he has charged this outstanding cast: Courage Bacchus, Alyssa H. Chase, Dan Teachout, for this wonderful play. So I am very much looking forward to you seeing it tonight. As I mentioned to you in the beginning of this intensive and throughout, we've dedicated this entire VPI 6 to the people of Ukraine, because we feel their spirit, their drive and their energy is so beautiful and important. And we wanted to be able to dedicate that to this to them. But I want to also, there are certain performances that we're dedicating to certain people. Tonight, I want to dedicate this play, the performances of these plays, to a very dear friend, who was not only a good friend, personal friend, but a wonderful friend of TV's, who passed away the end of last month. His name is Dave Chantos. There's Dave. Dave worked with TVTV for many years. He worked in theater around New York and in different parts of the country for many, many years. And as you can see by this photo, Dave was just this wonderful spirit. He just lit up the room. He had so many people that just thought he just left this impression. Anyone, if you knew Dave, you had to consider yourself lucky, because he just was such an enchanted soul. This play tonight, I think, is the perfect play for him. So tonight's performances of Chris Snock's Mayfly I'd like to dedicate to Dave Chantos. Thank you, Dave. You made the world a better place. So without further ado, sit back, relax, and luxuriate in Chris Snock's Mayflies.
Mayflies, perusing Tolstoy and other casual observations on life and death by Chris Snock. Cast of Mayflies.
Hello, I'm Courage Bacchus. I play Olivia the Mayfly. I enter in a chocolate chiffon sheath covered multicolored paillettes. This is my exoskeleton, which at one point in the play I will shed to reveal a lovely white bodysuit adorned with black and white chiffon wings. Emphasizing my beautiful blonde hair is my antenna, which is placed in the middle of my forehead.
Hello, I'm Alyssa H. Chase, and I play Donica, the Mayfly. As we are all the same species, I also wear a chocolate chiffon sheath covered in multicolored paillettes. And at one point in the play, I will also shed my exoskeleton to reveal a sexy black bodysuit. It will also be sporting black and white chiffon wings and an antenna, smartly enhancing my lovely black hair. And don't you just think glasses are sexy?
Hi, I'm Dan Teachout, and I play Arthur the Mayfly. My exoskeleton is green with multicolored scales, which I will shed later in the play to reveal a black vest and black pants with red and black wings. I have a red antenna.
I'm Tracy Brennan, the ASL interpreter for Courage. I will also speak the words that Courage signs during the play. Whatever will I wear?
Mayflies hibernate, storing up strength for up to 2 years in the earth, rise in the spring, and live for one day. This is their day. Turtle Pond in Central Park, East 79th Street and 5th Avenue, New York, New York, 10024. Dawn. Olivia's screen appears empty, and she rises from beneath the screen through the pond's surface.
Happy birthday to me! No pond's gonna stop me. I've emerged. Wow, what a hell of a 2 years. Hibernating, stuck in the mud, alone. Life as a larvae without your friends is no fun, but I dug out, then swam up with all my might. I fought snakes and fish, all wanting a piece of me, but I broke that pond's filmy top, and I'm here. Turtle Pond is packed with life, and today is my day. I'm a piece of the sun. In truth, we all just have one, but if we live it right, one is all we need.
Olivia breathes and preps to shed her exoskeleton.
Oh, time to shed the old me. Now I'm free to tango with the sun.
Danica's Zoom box appears empty. Danica, face wet, rises to the pond's surface, wearing glasses and speaking.
Ephemera Danica!
Come again?
Ephemera Danica. I just learned I'm an ephemera Danica, and so are you.
It cleans her glasses.
Yeah. Come again.
Time is of the essence.
You're a quick study.
I can't talk. I got to shed my exoskeleton, clock in, and then maybe mate.
Ooh.
Danica sheds her exoskeleton.
So you're not here to play.
Oh, play? Play? There's no time.
Well, maybe savor this. Go easy.
Easy.
Breathe.
No, I can't breathe yet. But you are correct, though. My language expresses my schematic thought patterns, which reflects my belief systems, both of the latent and the learned, which is the whole nature-nurture thing, but we don't have time for blah, blah, blah. Anyways, first words are vital, as they are idiomatic and reveal my thoughts. Oh, shoot! So the more I speak, the more I reveal who I am. Shit! I gotta take a name to brand my individuated self and forever be my social media handle. Wait, I cursed. Are we permitted to curse?
It's New York City, hun. And I was born minutes ago. Morality is new to me, too.
Hun, what's up with this hun? My data-driven, deep dive, evidence-based linguistic research as a nymph during 2 years in the mud revealed no such word as this hun.
Short for honey.
Oh, sweet. I like you. You're bold and you swim great. We followed after you broke pond first.
Olivia flexes her arms and flaps her wings.
And my first words, you ask? Oh, I said ephemera danica, because mayflies are of the order Ephemeroptera. What's that? Any group of insects known for their ridiculously short lifespans and emergence in large numbers during the summer months. Our habitat, you ask? Streams and ponds. Our life cycle? Born, copulate, die. But also drop our eggs in between bird, bat, and duck attacks. And all of this in a day. And Homo sapiens think they have it rough. So anyways, of course, it was not only logical, but scientifically appropriate to say ephemera danica.
Oh, Danica. I'm naming you that. Happy birthday, Danica.
Oh, okay. I like it, actually. And thanks. Can I name you?
Live it up. Live it up.
Oh, I'd say courage, but I know I may fly with that. So live Olivia. That's it. I hereby bestow upon you the birth name of Olivia.
Olivia smiles and holds a fist out for a bump.
Oh,
Hey, don't leave me hanging, D.
Danica awkwardly raises her fist for a bump.
my first fist bump. That was cool.
With eyes of wonder, you see many firsts.
I'm incapable of wonder when facts, time, and logic pack my planner.
Oh, you're totally a native New Yorker.
Born and bred. And you what? Teach yoga and chanting?
I'm just me. But hey, life's short. Let's celebrate!
Olivia holds up 2 birthday hats, passes one to Danica.
Celebrate? My biological clock is type A cray-cray. We must mate and stat. My eggs just dropped but die at sundown.
Arthur's Zoom screen goes on and blank. He enters from the side with a huge, heavy backpack and immersed in a book.
Oh, happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Happy B-Day.
She hands a hat to Arthur.
Why be happy about it? A day closer to death?
Oh boy.
Oh, not one of those. I've seen his genus before.
Oh?
Yeah, fly guy here is a Danny Downer.
Arthur takes a bottle of Jack from his backpack.
Each of us, each that throbs with life, reads their final page.
Arthur downs a shot.
Hey. Hey. Easy. Is it easy? We just cracked dawn.
Yeah, easy, Sylvia Plath. Time short.
Time? What's time? A social construct to catch the bus? Allow me to enlighten you folks and know this. It's all just entropy.
Hey, we got a lot of boxes to check, so don't hold us up. Go shed your skin.
Yeah. Lose that sad sack. You put some pep in your step.
Can't. Won't. For then who would I be?
I like you just the way you are.
And who are you? Mr. Rogers?
Oh, she's Olivia the Mayfly, so back off.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's been a rough dawn. Plus, I didn't catch your names or preferred pronouns, so I apologize.
We forgive you, but you're holding us up.
Okay, sorry. But thanks. I mean, you both seem so nice and welcoming.
Okay, let's go. Pick up the slack, Jack. Come on.
Oh yeah, no, I can't lose my backpack. For my past made me who I am.
I'm warning you, you droopy dog. My time is vital.
Danny, easy. Go check your to-do list.
Danica takes a checklist and a pencil and checks off boxes.
She frightens me. What's her deal?
Capricorn.
But we're mayflies. It's May?
Trust me, she's a Capricorn.
That explains a lot.
But she's right, newbie. Lose that past off your back.
I find solace in my former selves in skin.
Hun, see, Olivia, I'm learning to be nice, like you. Hun. Hey, Hun. For today's birth and death certificate, our registry needs a legal name and first words. Name.
Arthur?
First words.
My official first words, you ask?
Yes.
Now?
Yes, now, go.
Never start a Kafka novel in the middle of a panic attack.
Oh, okay. Our day's water broke and we get one. So let's run. Let's paint this pond with life.
Oh, we do have a vital afternoon. Very vital indeed. Oh, males will display to us all they got.
That's true. They'll shake their hips, move it or lose it, and be fly, super fly, as they dance on air to attract a mate.
I cannot engage in that.
Well, that dance is mandatory. It's heroic, Art.
Be a hero, Arthur.
For millions of years, males soar above the pond just to dive down and flex their wings for all female mayflies to see. As we watch, we choose our dude. So the pressure's on, big boy. I'd suggest losing that backpack to save your get up and go. So grab a Gatorade, white pill it up, because our entire pond will be watching you. Yep, all the birds and the bees, all those security cams. Shakespeare in the park will stop with all the 12 million New Yorkers just to watch you. So be alert on set. Your money shot's coming.
Hugs half the bottle.
Oh, hey, come on. You show up. You got the goods.
Let me just add, Artie, that imbibing alcohol right now will not help. I've worked those trenches and trust Danica here when she says whiskey won't help little Arthur perform.
They all look at Danica.
What?
We got to teach him how to dance.
It's not that.
Then what?
See, all my larva life, I've been alone. I've never been touched.
Oh.
Aww.
And what if no mayfly chooses me?
Aww.
Yo, Art, I got a song for you, and it'll save your day.
A song?
Yeah, I just heard it hummed. Danny will join in too. See, this song is my voice, and my voice is who I am, and I'll live it within you. Sound good?
I don't know.
I will be king.
And you will be queen.
Though nothing will drive them away, we can be heroes.
Just for one day.
We can be us.
Just for one day. Come on, sing!
I can't. I'm trapped in the amber. In the amber with a backpack that's too much.
But drops his head. Olivia and Danica look concerned as the zoom fades to black. A mayfly minute intermission, which is like 0.25 seconds. Same day, noon, drying wings on the pond's bank. Zoom on our three mayflies relaxing in the sun, wearing sunglasses. Arthur still wears his exoskeleton and backpack with a book in his hand. They are sunbathing and slightly waving their new drying wings.
Central Park in spring. Today is our day.
Compound eyes do truly catch the sun. And also reassuring mentally and emotionally to know that vitamin D is synthesized in our skin through the photosynthetic reaction triggered by our exposure to this UVB radiation, thereby releasing serotonin, boosting our moods and helping us feel calm.
Calm.
They all take a cleansing breath. Then in unison, they rotate, shift to turn their other side and tan it.
The sun's nice. Good call, Olivia. Have you ever wondered what it's all about?
Our entire span of the day?
Yeah. What it's all about within this day of which we're graced. I'm beginning to wonder.
Me too.
It's good for mayflies to wonder and savor the time we have.
Yeah.
Because once these wings dry,
What?
we fly.
But what if there's spots the sun can't reach?
You'll fly.
Or if mine aren't strong enough, or if something restricts my lift.
We've done this for millions of years.
You know,
Yeah?
this day isn't hopelessly and utterly dour.
There you go, Art. Today's our day.
So I'm starting to see this sun of today takes me back to a time of strolling the cobblestone avenues in the spring of Paris, a time of feasting on sights, perusing independent bookstores, whilst holding a crusty warm baguette in one hand and a bottle of Pinot in the other. We'd wander, get lost on purpose, but somehow always make our way to the water, strolling along the river Seine to Pont-Neuf, and sat down on the Square de Vert Galant. We let life do what it had to do, go with the flow as we unburdened burdens, allowed worries to dry and expire, or simply just let them go. Or maybe, blithely, lob them in the river to sink to the bed's bottom and lullaby to sleep, or simply allowed the current of life to sweep our worries away as we lived life without cause or care, seizing the day by living. We just sat, sipped, and were happy for a time.
Reality slap. You just incubated in mine, not meandered in France.
From A Movable Feast, Hemingway's. But I dreamed it with the story just now.
Arthur removes his sunglasses.
But seeing my truth now, for the first time, I live too much in my head. But that's okay, right?
You be you, Art.
Olivia, you truly have helped me.
I just offered a spoonful of sun.
This makes me reconsider. I've lived life on schedules, facts. Maybe there's more to life than being secure, being in the know.
Allow those rays in too, D.
Danica removes her sunglasses.
We're authors of who we are.
Arthur, the author.
Thinking of the Sen or this
Yeah.
day's struggle,
Yeah.
I'm ready to shed.
Arthur takes off his backpack. Then he sheds his exoskeleton.
Oh. Whoa, I've gotten my fill. It's time to wing it.
What?
Yeah. See the sights? Check out the pond. You two chat.
And then don't abandon us.
You're a piece of the sun too, Danny.
But who will I be without you? I'll be orphaned.
It's my time to fly. Catch you at dusk.
Olivia takes off her sunglasses, smiles, and flies off.
You okay?
Oh, no. Oh. I sense I'll be the last one left.
I'm here.
So many of my friends hid in the mud or swam back down, not up. Oh, many of my friends, those flies in my life, they didn't make it.
But you did.
Our time is so much struggle. I haven't found the time to properly.
Say goodbye.
Yes.
Take the time you need.
Thank you.
And some point when you're ready, you'll go on.
What if I can't?
We all must.
What if I grieve too much and can't?
We must.
Is that all you say? What is this, Mayfly meets Godot? I'm saying I don't know how.
And let me add this. If you don't cheer up, I'll be forced to do something I'm most scared to do.
Oh, you're scared of most things.
True. But you'll be forcing me to engage in a necessary act of survival.
What's that?
We may be the last two mayflies on Earth, and I'll have to show you my dance.
Cute. You're just saying that. Trying to cheer me up.
True. And?
So, like, now? In front of me?
Front and center.
But you're scared to try.
And you're scared to fly.
Deal.
Deal.
So, dance.
Arthur takes a deep breath and starts his mating dance. After a time, Danica lets him off the hook and joins in the mating dance.
I like it. But thinking midair above the pond is more appropriate.
They smile and fly off. Dusk, same day, pond. Our three mayflies are back at the bank after flying and mating. Arthur can barely breathe as he nears his end.
Yes, dear?
Hey.
Mm-hmm. What?
You know, I just wanted to say it was all worth the struggle.
They smile wickedly to one another.
Males expire post-act. But your book will read on, Arthur.
Thank you, Olivia. And thank you, Danica. I've had happiness. I'm the luckiest mayfly. I know.
Arthur smiles. Arthur's eyes slowly close. Arthur's Zumba goes off.
Oh. I've researched that some cultures on Earth celebrate the end of life. It's one fact that's certain. But the ending of that life is celebrated.
You did it well, Danica.
You too. You lived your life so that it lives on in others.
Our end cycle nears. We must deliver at the pond.
Oh, our final flight. Oh. Hey, Olivia,
Yeah?
we can be heroes.
Just for one day.
They smile and fly off. Zoom fades to black. What we call the beginning is often the end. And to make an end is to make a beginning. The end is where we start from. T.S. Eliot, live your beginning. End of play.
How about that, huh? How about that? Oh, such a great play. Come on, you guys, let's all talk for a few minutes. I want to give you a little time in between the shows. Come on back. Oh, Alyssa H. Chase, Tracy, thank you so much. Chris Snock, where did you go? Author, courage. And of course, the great Dan Teachout. Oh, wait. Where's our director? Where is it? Where is he? There he is. Everett. Oh,
Thank you all. Fabulous.
I love this play so much. This play is beautiful. It's funny. It's such a great play. It's a perfect play for tonight. But thank you so much for this. You guys, you were all so wonderful. Such a great ensemble. And I want to give a special shout out to Ramona Ponce, the legendary Ramona Ponce, for the beautiful costume designs. And the hard part of that is, I mean, we're in different places. I mean, I know that Alyssa and Dan are here in the city, but Courage is all the way up in Canada, and Everett had to like ship these costumes out all over the place. And we also have to thank Lenis Sama for creating all of the wonderful slides. They were so beautifully designed. So thank you all. You were all such a part of this wonderful creative team. And I also want to thank you, Tracy, just for voicing. I know you're busy, so I don't want to talk too much, but I want to thank you for all of the work that you did. I don't want to spend too much time because I want to give you a little bit of a break before the next show, and we could talk more in the second half. But I have to start with you, Chris. You're amazing. You're an amazing writer. And I have to ask you two questions. One, what was it like working with this company for the first time? And two, how did you come up with this wonderful play?
Well, thank you. It was wonderful to work with everyone. I really appreciated the chance to have a few Zooms. And although I just met the Everett and the actors, we actually had some deep conversations. And it was a lot of fun to try to write something for Zoom with some of the actors that I just met. So it was, but I think a safe space is everything. And I felt very welcoming. I worked with Anne Flanagan, who's worked with you in the past, and she brought us together. And so I heard great things, and I saw Brecht on Brecht, and again, environment is everything. So I felt very safe, and watched your video on National Theater Day. And I said, okay, let's take a risk. Let's do MAYFLIES. Maybe that goes to question number 2. Yeah. So I was a little stuck and I was panicking. And I remembered something from Arthur Schopenhauer, the philosopher, and about the fantastic, impossible life of a mayfly. And so I named the one character Arthur, of course, and then I wanted to not write about COVID or quarantine, but write about something else that would reflect what we went through. And I was doing Kung Fu when the idea hit me, and I love Kung Fu. And I'm like, wait, mayflies, and they hibernate for 2 years, which is like our COVID time. And I'm like, well, how can I do mayflies? How can I make them fun and interesting? And I tried my best, but I had the blessing of Everett, and just really went for it. So
it is beautiful, and it sums up so much. I feel this play, and I could say this about all of the work that we've seen so far. It all, we tried to capture what we wanted, the theme of this intensive, of how do we change our stars? Where do we go from here? And this play encapsulates that in so many ways. And it's that idea of, well, to quote Chekhov, we must live. We've got to go on. We've got to go on. And it all matters. Every little moment that we think is a throwaway is not a throwaway. It all matters. So this play has such a deep resonance. It's beautiful. Just a beautiful play.
Thank you.
And I thank you for this. And I just want to do more together. I just think this was wonderful. Everett, Yeah, it is always such an honor and a joy to work with you. I've had the great pleasure of working with you in person. I've had the great pleasure of watching you direct, of course, watching you act. I'm in awe. I'm in awe of you. This, how was this for you?
It couldn't be any better. It couldn't be more joyous. You're as good as your cast, baby. What do they say? Directing is 99% casting, or some, yeah. No, and it's we haven't had long enough to really think the deep thoughts in it. But what Chris just said, what about Darwin? In order to evolution requires cooperation as well, and that's one of the themes that's in this. That you don't just turn into a human from a monkey. You have to cooperate with nature to become the next thing, and that's one of the things I got from this tonight. Actually, the three, we've got Olivia, the sunflower, and she guides the boat, and then one pushes the other, and then finally the other pushes the final one. And it's so many beautiful things, and such lovely writing and such lovely acting. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I just am so thrilled. And then got to look up mayfly larvae. That's where the dots on their heads come from, because they had these big, fabulous round things on their heads. So I just had a ball with it. And
no, you did. You nailed it. I mean, everything. Everett, whenever you get involved with something, whenever you commit to something, it is with your whole heart. You are so fully invested, and that is so important because it is the driving force. It is contagious. It's what you end up instilling in everybody else, and it is what makes you so special in what you do, whether it is acting or just as an artist. I think that's always part of it. It's having the passion for it, but it's the ability to cast that passion out and share it with everybody else. So thank you for that. All right, I have to.
Isn't that, hun? Isn't that honey?
Honey.
honey.
So I have to talk with these wonderful actors. This is not the first time it's not the first time you've worked with us, none of you. I think it's the first time you're all working together, though. Is that correct? I mean, as actors, I know that you, Alyssa, worked with Everett before in our wonderful production of Artificial Jungle, which, by the way, Chris, that's a show you would absolutely love. It was such a brilliant production. But this is the first time that you and Courage and Dan are all working. Like, this is the first time you're working together. I mean, aside from the fact that you get to play mayflies in this, and you have really beautiful words and so much stuff going along to make this a beautiful production. Tell me what this whole process was like, and what did you talk about to help inspire Chris to come up with this? I'm going to start with you, Alyssa, and then I want to ask Courage, and then I'll talk to Dan.
Thank you, Nick. Oh gosh, yeah. We, as Chris alluded to, we had like a very deep Zoom right from the jump on this. I feel like we talked about what your theme was of Star Changer, what it means to be in this moment now, in a world of such uncertainty, that the world is always uncertain, right? And we're always we always never know, the extent to which we'll be promised the next day, honestly. But that feels even more prescient now, I think, in the journey that we've all kind of been navigating and continue to. And I think we talked a lot about gratitude, a lot about how the richness in which to see the world, that that we do have, and the pieces of how we kind of take each day. And I think the thing when we put Mayfly on the table, it was like this whole kind of balance of, oh wow, that journey is one day, one day, and what is the beauty of that, and the richness in that it isn't just something to dismiss or think of in a minimal way, that there's a depth to what that can feel like and look like. And so I think we kind of explored a lot of those paths, and I feel like all 3 of these characters are different ways of approaching that, and they have their own journey in what that means.
But in that journey, they all influence each other.
Yes.
In their growth and development, which is so important. You know, it's that interaction that helps people grow and change and be strong, you know?
Yes. And it has to happen together.
Yeah.
It has to happen together. It's not an individualistic journey. It's our journey.
Yeah. I love that. Courage, I have to ask you the same. Again, what was it? Tell me, I mean, is this the second time you worked with us, or the third? I can't remember. It's the third time. How was this experience for you? This experience?
Oh, well, to be honest with you, I tried to think of all of the words, and honestly, I feel very grateful for TBTB, especially for all the years. I mean, the amazing people, the network that we have, the people are amazing, and this group, I feel committed to this because of the Mayflies made me feel like free. Because again, one day compared through 2020 to now, COVID and all that we've experienced and the fights that we had, and so now I joined this group, I felt free again. I love the feeling of free. I love feeling free. I love feeling myself. I hate feeling trapped. I'm opposite. And then this story is amazing. And then meeting all of the cast, they're so good. I am so very lucky to join this cast because one, within my life, having to do all of this and then remember it. And the discussion that we had at the very beginning was very unique. It was rich and all the different perspectives, and being able to be a part of that team. And Everett, oh, he is such a creator. And he helped me open myself and my acting to a different level. And Chris, having such a great script, and you put me on a journey in the script that I could really attach to, because I was the freedom seeker. I was the one that was the optimist, right? I am a very optimistic person, and I don't like to feel stuck and get stuck in all of the struggles that we are in Ukraine and everything, and to be able to compare this life for the Mayfly, I feel like I need to protect my life in a way that Mayflies protect their life. And then having Chris and Arthur and Dan and Alyssa all support me in the access that I was able to have was so inspiring to me. I feel like I was very safe. When you talk about safe space, this was a safe place for me to continue my creativity. I cannot wait to run to New York and meet all of you in person. Truly. That is just a really delightful thought for me.
Courage, we are equally blessed to have you. And I feel very fortunate. I feel that there's this wonderful glow around this company. Because there are so many people that feel the same way, that we just want to gather together and create. We want to do something positive and collaborate together to do it, because this is not a singular, it's a collaborative art. and to be able to work together to elevate and create something like this is a gift. It's a blessing that can only come with everybody's cooperation.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you. Dan, we only have a few more minutes, but I have to ask you. No, Dan, come on. Tell me what you thought.
Oh, I had a lot of fun. Chris, really nice stuff. I'm looking at, I've always looked at insects, and I actually don't even kill insects. But I caught a fly the other day, and I kind of out the window, yeah, no, I just had a really good time. That's all. Thank you.
Dan, I just have to say one thing. You and I had first met many years ago, and then there was a point where we sort of lost touch with each other. But I'm so grateful that I not only have regained that with you, but that you're working with us. You're one of the most talented guys I know, and you're just so. I feel so lucky to have you in my life, and I feel so lucky to have Veronica, your wife, in my life as well. So thank you for everything.
Thank you.
I'm going to give you all a few minutes before we have to jump on to Zoom. So I just want to say thank you, and thank you for this wonderful show. When I first read it, I knew it was special, and you guys just made it even better. I'm so overjoyed.
We got our first good review.
Oh, see that? See? Thank you all for watching. All right. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I need to thank all of you for tuning in and for being a part of our work and for sharing with us. Again, this work involves an audience, and as a theater actor, when you don't have the audience in the room and you don't feel the energy, that takes in a lot of adjustment. We know you're there, and the fact that we're coming to you live, we can sense that, but it's still that adjustment. So knowing that you're there and getting your feedback is a great gift. So thank you for that. We have a few more days to go with this, you guys. We have until Friday the 1st. So we hope you'll join us every night. Please, if you like what you saw, tune in a few minutes on Facebook. Tell your family, tell your friends. Go to our website, tvtv.org. You can check out everything about us, who we are, where we're from, past, present, and future. If you really like us, at the top of the homepage, there's a little button that says donate. If you want to support us financially and become a more invested partner in our work, we would always appreciate that. So we hope that you'll consider doing that as well. Okay, tomorrow we get to shift gears again. The incredible writer and actor, and his name is Enrique Huili. I love Enrique, and he created a wonderful piece called The Interview. So that will be happening tomorrow night, 7:30 here, 8:30 on Facebook, directed by another wonderful director, friend of TBTB, Eric Nightingale, and it is starring Nina Key and John Little, the great John Little. So please tune in, 7:30 tomorrow night, and 8:30, of course, again. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much. We have to go because we have to get on the other channel. So have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you tomorrow, or we'll see you in a few minutes. Take care. Bye-bye.